the offense having some kind of stagnation to it a little bit. What do you think the remedy for that will be tomorrow against Atlanta?
Yeah, I think our best offense will come from our defense. Yeah, I think we got to get stops. And I think our best offense is our transition. So it's going to be hard to do transition if we keep having to take the ball out of the net. So I think tomorrow our emphasis getting stops and getting out and running.
Julie, same thing.
Yeah.
Offensively, what do you?
Yeah, absolutely. Like we're an energetic team and it comes from defense. And if we can get stops, we're always close with the other teams. Like that's in the previous games. The only game that we didn't do that was Seattle and we got a blowout. So all the other games were close and it's because we played great defense.
We were talking to Eric and he mentioned a focus for them as well too, their transition game. And a lot of that was stand from you guys defensively or offensively, excuse me, not turning the ball over, preserving possessions. What does that take, especially with you two having the ball in your hand, from you and making sure everything's orchestrated and you're getting the right looks and the right opportunities?
Yeah, I think just simplifying our offense and making the right read, keeping our dribble, seeing what they're doing defensively, but also staying on the attack. I think one thing that we also got to focus on is, it doesn't show up on a stat sheet, but I call them shot turnovers, like good quality shots. And sometimes when you take bad shots, that leads to getting out and running and different things like that. So the better quality shots that we can get, whether it's make or miss, I think puts us in a better position to get back in transition defensively.
Julie, for you from a point guard standpoint, and coming in like you were thinking maybe I'm coming off the bench, and now obviously with Slim being injured, you've been in the starting position. How have you felt you've acclimatized, if you will, to being that starting point guard and then also working off ball too?
Yeah, it's been a big opportunity for me, and all I try to do is make sure I'm aggressive on both ends of the floor, and keep my turnovers as limited as possible. But I mean, I try to run as much as I can. I love the transition play. I love that the ball just flows. It's my style of playing. So yeah, I'm just trying not to turn the ball over and try to make everybody in the best positions in the best possible way, and also stay aggressive too, because coach is telling me every time, like, you have to look for yourself too. You cannot just be a pass point guard, but you got to be aggressive too in scoring. And that's what I try to do as much as I can.
All right, I guess it's being a veteran on this team, you've seen the ebbs and flows of this season, and you know, no one wants the record to be what it is now.
Right.
You guys have a lot of talent. And,
for sure.
How do you stay focused and know that sticking to your game and you can go through adversity and wins will come?
Yeah.
Keep that focus.
Just, trusting the process, putting in the work each and every day, and knowing that, it'll pay off. I mean, just last year, if I'm not mistaken, Minnesota started this season like 0-6. I'm pretty sure they got their first win against us, but either here or there. But they end up making the playoffs. So like, I'm not comparing the two teams, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, just taking it one game at a time and continue to trust the process. But we can't relax. And we can't hold our head down. We can't get too high, can't get too low. Staying positive and continue to put in the work.
Kareem.
Hey, y'all.
What's going on, Kareem?
Hey, Tori, quickie for you. Eric always talks about your aggression and really wanting you to see put up more shots. How do you balance that for you in being aggressive, looking for your shot like he wants to, but like he wants you to, but also kind of doing it in the flow of things, and there's a fine line between forcing and being aggressive. So I'm curious, how are you walking that line?
Yeah, for me, I'm not gonna lie, it's not hard when I'm playing with a great point guard and Julie and Jade, great passers, and Maisha and Steph. They make my job easy. Because of their passing ability, because of the pace that they play with, because of the attention that they draw. Most of my shots, it's going to come to me whether I'm being aggressive and taking them or not, because they're going to be open because of the people that I'm playing with. So it's more so for me, like, less thinking and just, taking what's given.
Cool. Appreciate it. And one real quick for you, Julie. That was your first week-long 3 games in a road trip week here in the W. So I'm just curious, what did you learn from that process and from that long road trip?
Don't overthink, just keep going. You can't how would I say, you can't get stuck on some moments. Like, you just have to keep going, like, let's go. Like, you can't just dwell in the past and say to yourself, oh, I'm tired, or you just get in that negative spiral. You just have to keep going. You just gotta put in the work every day. Every day is a new day. I'm blessed, I'm trying not to tell myself I'm tired or it's too much or whatever. Just very thankful to be here, so I'm just taking it all in. It was definitely a hard week, not gonna lie, but I just, every day we just go put in the work and try to get better every day, and hopefully the wins will follow, because that will make our lives much more easier, because we talked about this, we hate to lose. So but it was a great experience. I mean, I honestly loved it.
Reem, you can't see it, but she got 2 drinks right here. She got electrolytes, protein shakes. She
She was
got
hiding it on
I'm
camera.
ready. I'm
Okay.
taking care of the
that week
body.
wore her down.
Yes, it did, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was whoa. The flight back from Seattle, that was the one. Wow.
Shoot, I was tired and I didn't play any, so I feel you.
Yes,
All right, thank you, y'all. I'll see you
Of
both tomorrow.
course. Yep.
thank you.
That's it. Thank you both.
Thank you, guys.